Is that just like the case with this fucking thing? I don't know, whatever. Welcome back. Some more motherfucking Pillars of Eternity. I have low health, huh? Slow mode, no. Fast mode's alright. Pause. Alright, my bad. It's been a minute. So we're gonna go look around.
Nice and slow.
You see four people, excuse me. You see four people gathered by the door to the inn. Their raised voices and chopping gestures suggest an argument reaching its climax. The first figure raises his hands for calm. His face is partially obscured by a hood, but his height and stature suggest an elf. Okay.
I meant no offense. Let's put this matter to rest over a round, shall we? My treat.
Hoping to soothe our pride with a few Adira coppers, eh? We don't need your coin.
Wow, she spat his fucking feet too. Ooh, a fight? No. Let's not do that. What's going on? One of the other men points at the hooded elf. His eyes are red from drink, but his gaze is focused. Mocking us even while he shelters in our village. Just goes to show you what these fancy Adriel manners are worth. We don't take to that kind of treatment. Not for foreigners, especially not from Adrians. Oh. The woman looks you up and down, and that means you too. Don't push us.
Go on. Say it again. I'm itching for an excuse.
Fie, you're itching for the kindling touch of your sister, you cocksfeather!
I'll cut that barrel-licking tongue out of your head.
This is a misunderstanding. I didn't say whatever it is you think I said. We've nigh quarrel.
That's where you're wrong.
I don't think attacking is such a good idea. Back down, all of you. This is absurd. This is unnecessary. Wouldn't you rather be inside drinking than here arguing? If you're not going to take that from him, are you? I'm staying out of this one. I don't think attacking is such a good idea. The three drunks scowl at you. And why the fuck is that? Because then you'll have me to deal with. Perception. He's reaching for something, and since it's not a rapier at his side, it's either a wand or a throwing dagger. You don't look ready to deal with either. They look at each other. One of the men gives the other two a warning shake of his head before turning to you. We're done for now, but this one better watch his step here because we're not going anywhere. With the final scowl at the elf, he turns to leave. Hello? As the three stumble away, the elf turns to you, the tension almost gone from his smooth face.
Not quite how I hoped to get to know the neighbors. Thank you for your timely assistance with that awkward situation.
Yeah, no problem, bro. You mean for making the piss their pads? You're welcome. Actually, that was fun. I'm glad I could help. You're welcome. No, I'm glad I could help. He gives you a quick smile. Courtesy is a real pleasure in these parts, as is the company of the fellow countrymen. He straightens his hood, and you note the remains of fraying embroidery on his gloves. His boots are cacked with the dirt of many months' travel, but the leatherwork beneath it is sturdy and fine.
Well, I suppose introductions are in order after that little fiasco. Aloth Corvisor, at your service.
What up, Aloth Corvisor? Tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm a wizard by training, and an adventurer by necessity. I was born in the Seathwood, part of the mainland of the Adir Empire, and both of my parents served the nobility, which afforded me an education for which I am grateful. However, there were no open positions in those houses, and so I decided to seek new means in a new land.
Okay.
And how exactly did you come to be here?
I was traveling with a caravan, but we were separated near some ruins.
In Gwithan ruins? Well, those can be dangerous places during the best of times, which these are not.
Yep.
And half the locals would arrest you for trespassing, and the rest would kill you outright. I'm curious. What exactly did you find there?
Several hooded figures operating a strange machine, a Buick.
And you survived? I've heard such a thing was impossible. But it seems you either have a knack for timing or the favor of the gods.
What are you doing in Goated?
An excellent question. I came looking for fresh air and cheap land. Instead, the magistrate gave me directions to the inn and a story about the local lord's expectant wife. But I take it that's a familiar tale.
Yeah. And you? Well, I've been experiencing strange things as of late. I'm looking for an expert on souls.
Indeed. The local lord has searched far and wide for similar specialists. He has rid himself of them almost as desperately.
Huh. He nods at the gnarled old tree in the center of the town. His darting glance takes in a tumble-down buildings and a fallow, rock-strewn fields. I expect that such expertise would be best sought elsewhere. I already asked that. How did you manage to cross those 3 drunks?
I'm afraid that was a matter of misunderstandings and mistranslations. It doesn't help that people in these parts remember their war with Adir like it was yesterday.
You did tell the one man to go fuck. Oh, fuck. You did make a rather lewd suggestion regarding one of the aggressors and his own sister. Ah, that. He clears his throat and adjusts his sleeves. As I try to tell them, they misheard me. Happens all too easily after a few pints, and the accent doesn't help. Now I heard the same. I see. For which I am grateful. Let's discuss something else, shall we? You don't exactly look like a settler.
Begging your pardon, but neither do you. Yet, circumstances can find a person in the strangest of places.
That's true. I should get going.
As should I, given recent events. It's just as well. I've had enough of the watered wine and lumpy beds at the inn.
He wrinkles his
They
nose.
say even the owner tired of the place. Just up and left one day. It explains quite a lot about the upkeep.
He gives you a look.
Perhaps I could join you. I could use a change of scenery, and I find it's better to travel in numbers.
So do I. Let's go then.
Excellent. I shall follow you.
Hell yeah. What up, Aloth? Welcome to the squad. We vibe. How the fuck? Oh, there it is. So. There it is. My bad. Okay, so. He is a gentry. He is a 2nd level wizard. He's a wood elf. He has high dex and high intellect. Interesting. Anything else about him I need to know? He can use level 3 scrolls, excuse me. He can disarm basic traps and pick locks. He's got advantage from far away. Alright. Interesting. What do you have on, sir? He has a sweet looking cape. A weird hood. He has a unique leather armor set. Okay. Anything I can actually give you? What is this? You have a grimoire. Okay. Can I not go? There it is. Okay, cool. He has a scepter. And a rapier. Okay. Interesting. No, that wouldn't help you. Okay. Oh, well, I do have a spear, but that's not really for you, I assume. A hood or... Well... Fuck it, we'll leave it with that for now. Cool. How do I actually, Is there any way for me to, like, just talk to him? No? No, I just want
I
to...
shall be discreet.
Alright, whatever.
Steady does it.
Hold up. Alright. What do we have here? A lot more bandits lately, huh? Okay. Oh, I'm stuck. Interesting. What's up, villagers? Not much guard here, but you might have better luck in Defiance Bay. Twilight News, one of the best smiths in the Druidwood, but his stock's been lousy lately. That's a shame. Excuse me. Thank you. Did you hear the bells? Bad news, I think. That's a shame. Oh. Is this the right way? No, this is like the top area. Hold up. No. Oh. What's the sign? Oh. There's an item here. Sweet. Blackhound Inn.
Nice and quiet.
How the fuck do I... There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. My bad. I'm a little rusty. Still trying to figure out the navigation of the UI and a bunch of other shit, but yeah. Yeah. Hey, are you ready to go? Oh shit. What's up, baby? Blueface. Villager. Good to see new faces around. Feels like the village is getting smaller by the day. Wish we had some minstrels in here. Okay. Take. Good to see new faces. Anyone seen Pearly around? Can I talk to you, bro? Nope. Feels like that we've been seeing a lot more bandits. No one of interest, Tom. Oh, who are you then? Another fool come to answer Radix invitation? Our great lord had my sister run out of town after the boy was born. She was the only family I had left. Not sure where she is now. Blazes, I need another drink. Oh my god. Can I take this? Can. Thought this place was going under after our owner left, but it held out. Selena Vertivo. As you near, you feel a vibrant history contained in the essence of this woman's soul. Voices from its past seem to call you out. Reach out for the soul. You see, oh my fucking god. You see a woman emptying her satchel onto her bed. Taking the stock of her inventory, potions, bandages, tinctures, and herbs are scattered throughout the room haphazardly. She bites her lip, head tilted to the side, considering. She begins to repack one item after another. Careful deliberation undercut by shaking hands. Each item has a clearly marked place, but no matter how she repacks it, she isn't satisfied. The shaking worsens as she empties it out once more. One hand held to her mouth, tears echo from her eyes as she gives up all semblance of order and shoves everything she can into the satchel. Grabbing it and running out of the bare house. Straightening her back, she walks to the docks, chin high, eyes hard and red. A glangy young elf offers her condolences, and she can't see him for the ocean ahead of her. She wanders the docks, offering a service as a doctor to any who will listen. Anyone heading out on the high tide, less than an hour later, she watches her childhood disappear in the distance. A tiny speck of an island, and she tries not to jump. Step back. What the hell? I have another one. You see a group of young men standing on the makeshift practice target. This man stands in the middle of them, explaining the construction and use of a bow. He holds it up, pointing out each part as he speaks about it and what it does. He then walks away from the target, telling them to remain where they are. He takes his place about 200 feet away. He carefully lines up his shot, explaining what he is doing as he does, and lets the arrow fly. It hits the target dead center, much to the surprise of the Delight boys near it. He smiles, walking towards the boys, talking about proper stance and how to most effectively hold a bow. A noise comes from the tree line near their practice venue, and he stops, scanning the woods, blue eyes squinting against the sun. A shadow moves, making its way through the forest behind them. He draws an arrow and lines up the shot. Carefully tracking the motion of the arrow, he wastes no time and quickly grabs another. The boy spins, watching the arrow fly into the forest. Immediately lost among the trees, there is sudden explosive movement in the undergrowth as a deer erupts in the tree line. Running across the edge of the clearing, the boys laugh, turning to joke with the man about his lousy shot. They stop talking, seeing him holding the bow and leading the deer with a knocked arrow. They drop to the ground as he loses this last arrow, which flies true and strikes the deer right behind its shoulder, piercing heart and lungs and dropping it dead almost immediately. Holy fuck. The boys stare at the deer for a few seconds, then slowly turn to look at the man, a newfound respect in their eyes. He smiles again and breathes a quiet sigh of relief. How am I doing that? Can I not talk to you, fam? No. Holy shit. It's scary season, y'all. Fuck. There's so much to this fucking game. Oh. Grab a drink, friend. How much else is worth from this town? Says the woman from Thing. Hey, we said we wouldn't mention Thing. God damn it. Oh, there's a lot of shit. Fuck me. Alright. You see an emancipated boy in chains, black holes for eyes, staring slightlessly at a wall. A man in a dark coat walks in, a scroll and an oddly shaped quill in his hand. The boy glances at him expressionless, a corpse waiting for animation. The man clucks at him, disapproval but clear in his tone. The boy stands, limbs hanging. The man takes the quill and begins to write on the boy's chest, copying sharp, angular symbols from the scroll. The child doesn't flinch as the quill digs into his skin, drawing blood as it goes. What the fuck? The wizard finishes with a flourish and barks some arcane command, setting the symbols to glow dully. The boy cries out, knees hitting the stone hard, his chest burning black and red. Finally, the glow disappears, leaving only hard black scars etched to his skin. He slumps sideways, twitching, eyes facing the back of his skull. The wizard grunts, kicking him on the leg on his way out. The boy lies on the floor until dawn, eyes still black like holes. The twitch is growing into convulsion shakes. Fuck, I don't want to keep doing that. I'm sorry?
I shall be discreet.
Oh, look at the yogi! It's a yogi! The sound stares intently at the covered window. Head caught as if it waiting to hear a particular sound. It looks up when you approach and whines a low note. Tail wagging slightly. Pet the dog. The dog's tail thumping happily against the floorboards. Oh, it's such a good doggy. The fuck? Take it. Take whatever we can. Hello. I'm full of sickness. Oh, never mind. Fuck you. Huh. That's outside? No, let's go downstairs. Interesting. So much fucking lore. I swear. Not that I am complaining, it's just... Fuck. There's just so much. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. Alright, let's talk to the innkeeper. Oh, what's up, dude? That part of the story, don't have much time for talking. Alright. What's up, baby?
Greetings.
Hello. Please sit where you like. Do you want a drink or a room? We have 2 available at the moment. I'm afraid we can't offer much by the good meal today. Unless you're fond of cold porridge. You serve porridge? What's the story with the dog upstairs? Oh, that poor thing. She's still waiting for her old owner of the place. Thing is, I don't think he's coming back. It's been a long time now. We've tried our best, but with things how they are, we don't have much attention to space for a hound. You know anyone that can help? Well, I wouldn't say. I can speak from experience but if we do have certain swords coming by looking for work from time to time, if you want to hire someone on, I'd be happy to send them your way. Well, let me see what I have to work with. Oh, just regular ass motherfuckers? That's the store. I can retrain somebody. Interesting. I'm cool. Alright, I'm gonna save y'all. Thanks for watching this episode. I appreciate y'all. One love. Peace.